Hello students, today I'll continue the same topic of your history, which is the River Valley Civilization, session 3. Today we have to read social and economic life of the people, religion of the Indus Valley people, contribution of the Indus Valley Civilization, and last, end of the Indus Valley Civilization. So first we will read the social and economic life of the people. First is dress and ornament. The Indus Valley people were the first in the world to spin cotton and woolen yarns. These people of the Indus Valley, they were the first in the world, those who used to stitch or make cotton and woolen clothes. Moreover, needles and buttons have been also found there. These suggest that people of the Indus Valley civilization knew the art of weaving and stitching when they get that button and needles. So due to this we get to know about the people. They were very good in art of weaving and stitching. Cotton clothes were common in that time, and they used woolen clothes also. They used to wear woolen clothes also in winter time. Men and women, rich or poor, wore ornaments. Both men and women, or rich or poor, they used to wear ornaments like necklace, armlets, and finger rings were common in both men and women. Women also wear earrings, nose rings, necklace, bracelets, these things. The rich made ornaments of gold. Those who were rich, they used to wear ornaments made by gold, silver, ivory, and semi-precious stones, while the poor made ornaments made of terracotta. Terracotta, it was a kind of superior quality of mud. It is used to make jewelries. And copper. People knew the use of cosmetic even those time also. Like these days also, that time also people they use to of cosmetic to look beautiful. Next is food. The people of the Indus Valley ate wheat and barley. They used to eat wheat and barley. They ground these in millstone and baked them into bread. They used to prepare bread with barley and wheat. Rice too was a part of their food. Rice was the main part of their food. Besides these, milk products, fruits, vegetables, these things they used to get, and fish and meat were also taken by them as item of their food. They had fruits, vegetables, fish, meat also in their food. Next one, occupation. Agriculture was the most important occupation of the people of the Indus Valley. The people of the Indus Valley, most of the people, they were engaged in agriculture. Next, and they used to do domestication also, domestication of animals or rearing of animals. They used to keep animals, but they used to get many items from the animals like bull and these donkeys. They used to keep to carry loads, buffaloes, cows. They used to get milk from them, goat, sheep. They used to get wool and meat also from these animals. Next you have trade and commerce. Trade and commerce were flourished occupations of the merchant class people in the Indus Valley. Those who were the merchant or traders, they used to do these trade and commerce work. Regular trade was going on between traders of one city to other city also. They used to trade these works from one city to other city also. They would import. Import means they used to bring precious stones, different metals and other articles from southern and eastern India, from Kashmir, from Central Asia and western countries. So these was the trade and commerce. Next you have play and amusements. Amusements for entertainment. A large number of dice have been found from under the earth. You can see in the picture, this is picture of Harappa dice. This shows that dicing and gambling they used to play for money, was a favorite game of these people. They were also fond of music and dance. They used to like music and dance. Beside this, hunting, keeping pet animals or birds, and enjoying bullfighting were their other pastimes. They used to like these things. A large number of toys and dolls have also been excavated. This shows that the people care of the plaything of children. Children's toys including whistle, toy cars, marble, clay cart, toy animals with movable head, a toy bird on wheels, and a monkey. These toys were mostly made of terracotta or baked clay. Terracotta was a kind of superior quality of mud which is used to make toys, jewelries, pots, these things. Along with these toys, we can come to know what they would use those times. Like these days, we have like our toys like train, planes, some dolls, these things. It means we are use these things in real life also. So toys are made out of those things that are being used in real life. By looking at the toy of Indus Valley children also gives us the sense that yes, that time also people, they use these things. They were very good in craft also. People, they use these things that time also. By getting these things, by getting about their craft and these toys, we get to know people were very good in craft, because to the doll they had that movable head of dolls. They would have head shaking and that varieties of things whatever they used to make, pots and potteries. Next you have that religion of the Indus Valley people. A common figurine discovered is that of a female deity, similar to Shakti or the mother goddess. You can see in the picture, this is the picture of mother goddess. She was regarded as the source of all power and creation. Next one, there is another picture of seal of Pashupati. You can see similarly a seated figure of a male god carved on a small stone shell. See here, this small stone seal here has been found. It is a three-faced god resembling Shiva or Pashupati. You can see. So the people of the Indus Valley seem to have worshipped Shakti or Shiva. Shakti, she was regarded as the source of all power and creation, and Shiva, this Pashupati, you can see here. The people, trees, stone and animals were also worshipped that time. They also believed in some form of life after death. They used to think those who die, they will have again life after their death. So they buried their dead in graves. They used to put a dead body into graves. They placed the main belongings of the dead like food, utensils, ornaments, mirror sets, etc. along with the dead body, as they thought that the dead might need those things for the next life. People, they used to think that those who are dying, they will have again life after their death. This was the reason they used to keep utensils, food, ornaments, and they used to think these things might needed after the next life. Things for the next life, those who are dying. The discovery of amulets, means a thread or taweez, suggested that they believed in magic. People that time, they used to believe in magic and charms to keep the evil or spirit or negativity away. They had also begun to worship of fire. They used to worship of fire also. Next one is contribution of the Indus Valley civilization. First, the Indus Valley civilization had made a rich contribution to the world civilization. First one, being the first urban civilization, it gave the world first urban civilization, first town planning, as I taught you about the town planning, there was a very good town planning, the Indus Valley civilizations, and they had a grain system. It was also very good, and it was made in sequence. They had roads, towns, houses, where the town planning was very good. The Indus Valley civilization also has a credit of producing pottery. They used to make many things from pottery also, and wheels, carts, and they used to keep many animals also, by which men or the people, they used to get many things from animals. The worship of Shakti and Lord Shiva, respect for certain trees, like they used to worship Shakti and Shiva also, and they used to give respect to people tree, animals like cows and bulls, they used to worship these things. And it could be, these things could be regarded as a legacy of the Indus Valley people, which the next generation can follow the same thing. Next one, you have end of the Indus Valley civilization. The Indus Valley civilization came to a sudden end. Nothing certain can be said about the reason of this sudden end. It is all a guesswork. Maybe it is talking about the Indus River, because it started moving away. Like how sooner earlier where it was and now where it is. The rivers have gone more and more thinner, so that is why they are leaving, people of the Indus Valley civilization, they are leaving the land and going more and more further, just because of its gradual moving away from the cities where people would get water from Indus. Probably they were not getting enough water for them, that's why people of the Indus Valley civilization, they were moving, or they were leaving that particular place. Next one is, no one knows about this. No one knows. It is only a guesswork about the that end of the Indus Valley civilization, that there was such an advanced civilization, such a great ideas. How did the civilization came to end? There are some reasons. First, that they have been attacked by enemies like Aryans. They attacked them and finished them. Second one is due to some natural disasters like flood, earthquake. And the third one is the river went away far from the city because it kept getting thinner. Because of the want of water, city must have died out. So these was the reason to end of the Indus Valley civilization. I'll continue it. Thank you.